welcome to this July the 26th edition of the Ag Market Network Morning Update. I'm Pat McClatchy. Looking at the markets overnight, we have a mixed agricultural market with cotton up and soybeans up, but corn and wheat are down. Looking at crude oil markets down, the dollar's down, precious metals are up, and global stock markets are somewhat mixed. Looking right now at where we are trading, cotton is up 32 at 62.60, 61, a high of 72.84, a low of 72.17. November soybeans are up 2 at 9.68 and a quarter with a high of 9.75, a low of 9.63. September corn down 2 at 3.39. Down 2 and a quarter at 3.39, a high of 3.41, a low of 3.37 and three quarters. You can see these markets have really were sort of slow overnight. Recently, over the last week, we've seen a great deal of range and volatility overnight. I'm not really seeing it right now. Wheat down 7, 422 is the low, high of the last of 422, a low of 420 and three quarters, and a high of 429 and a quarter. Rice is unchanged. The dollar's down 21. Crude oil falling again, taking out a multi-month low yesterday. Down again today, 56 at 42.56. Gold is unchanged. Silver's up 5, so quiet there. Stock market's unchanged in the S&P futures right now, so slow market so far. Let's look at crop progress that came out yesterday because we've got something here that's interesting. Cotton. The dry weather in the dryland part of Texas that there's been quite a bit of talk about. We're starting to see some of the slippage there in the U.S. The good to excellent category for cotton. Yesterday, the number came out at 52% good to excellent. That's a slip. Previous week was 54%. Specifically looking at Texas, good to excellent was 45%. The previous week was 47%. Squaring for cotton 84% versus 85% versus an average of 84%. Setting bowls 46% versus an average of 43%. Soybeans good to excellent. We're seeing those 71%. That's unchanged from the previous week. We've got beans blooming 76% versus an average this time of year of 66%. Setting pods and beans 35% versus an average this time of year of 26%. Corn in the good to excellent category was 76%. That's unchanged from the previous week. Silking at 79% versus 70%. And in the dough stage, only 1%, and that is the average. Wheat, winter wheat harvested 83% versus an average this time of the year of 79%. Spring wheat, good to excellent, was 68%. Previous week was 69%. Looking at the calendar for today, we've got consumer confidence coming out at 9 o'clock, new home sales at 9 o'clock, API energy at 3:30, and the FOMC meeting starts today and will extend into tomorrow. So that's it. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.